Good morning, everyone. It's Mary Fane Brandt with the LinkedIn Bakery, serving up bite-sized tips so you don't get overwhelmed. And this is Monday Motivation with Mary. You can find me here every Monday morning at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or Daylight Time right now, with a real quick Monday motivation topic, something to get you thinking about the week and hopefully motivate you. So today I'm talking about the ugliest four-letter word that I know, and that's fear. We all have fear. And when you see me go live here, you might think, oh, Mary doesn't have any fear. I still get nervous when I go live, even though I've been doing this for 2 years now. And it's not as fearful. I feel like I have the Monday Motivation Show down, and interviewing my guests is always fabulous, but I still get nervous. Why do I get nervous? Fear of technology not working, or for me not sounding good, or forgetting what I wanted to say. So, as we go into quarter three, which I cannot believe that quarter three is here, and I hope y'all had a great and safe 4th of July. Speaking of quarter three, because that kind of just goes together, right? I have a lot of fears, and I'm just putting it out there to talk about fears and wondering who else out there has some fears and what you do to overcome them. I have really big fears for quarter three because I've got really big goals. So that kind of makes sense, right? Excuse me. I'm finally launching my course, my online course that I've been dragging my feet to launch because I was so nervous about things and so fearful. So it has held me back for, I think, 2 years. I did the beta course. Yeah, I did the beta course 2 years ago, and I haven't launched because of time and tech and fear. So why am I fearful? I'm fearful that no one will show up for the masterclass. I'm fearful that tech won't work the day of that I'm doing the webinar. I'm fearful right now because there's so much to do in order to launch the course. There's so much prep. There's updating the course, there's the email campaign, there's doing some ads, new images, signing up affiliates, the whole webinar thing, right? I've never done a live webinar that I was controlling. I've been on live webinars, but that's a lot different. So I have a whole bucket of fear right now in this head of mine. And hi, good morning, Stephanie. Oh, hey, Victor, good morning. You're here to support me and join me. I'm so thankful for my community and tribe because you guys really are helping me get over the fear, because Amy and Stephanie here and Victor and Stephanie Lou, they're like, you've got to do your course. You're not allowed to say yes to anything else until you do your course. So I haven't said yes to anything else. So I'm really fearful, and I want to share that with you because I know if I'm going through some fear, that you guys are probably going through some as well. So I'd like to help you. Maybe I can help you get over your fear, and maybe you can help encourage me to get over my fear. Now, for me, I set a date for the masterclass. So that's like, I just reset the date because I did have some tech issues. So the date of the masterclass is August 29th. And that is going to be the masterclass on the name of the course, which I didn't mention, is How to Find Clients Using LinkedIn, the Entrepreneur's Guide on How to Turn Your LinkedIn Profile into a Lead Magnet. So that course, or that masterclass about the course, is happening August 29th. See how I stumble with that? Because it still makes me a little anxious. But what I want to say is that, if we're not fearful in our business, if it doesn't make us nervous, we probably shouldn't be doing it. Because at that point, then the excitement is gone and we're not challenging ourselves. So I'm excited for this fear and I'm nervous about it as well. So I want to know what is fear holding you back from launching, completing? Are you fearful of doing video? Are you fearful of being interviewed? Or being on podcasts and other Facebook shows? Are you fearful to write your first LinkedIn blog or post? I can definitely help with that. Maybe you're fearful of speaking on stage. I've spoken on stages and I have some tips, but I also have a handful of really great speakers, live speakers that I could put you in contact with. I know that that's still one of my goals, is to get in front of larger audiences on stages. And that's going to be fearful but exciting at the same time. So Monday motivation today is take your fear by the horns and just do it. Because you know what? Everything that makes us fearful, if we never launched, if we never did a Facebook show, if I never, talked to a client, because I was fearful when I first started talking to clients. And sometimes I still get a little fearful talking to clients, fear of not picking up the right clients for my event planning, right? Like that's a real fear. What about not getting the right clients? They're not, the right clients for you to work with. So as entrepreneurs and business owners, we have to go through and we have to keep moving forward, and things are going to be scary and fearful to us. But here's what I wrote down. Where did I write it down? How am I getting over my fear? Are you ready? If I don't try, I can't succeed, and every failure will bring me closer to success. So I'm going to launch this masterclass. I'm going to figure out this darn tech Demio webinar crap that I have to do. I'm going to finish the deck slide with my help of Mary Rose, who's amazing. And I'm going to practice it with my friends. I might have a private group and practice my darn webinar. And I'm going to launch it. And I hope that some of you will join me. And, if not, it'll be a dry run, right? So that's how I'm getting over it. I'm just doing it. I'm just going to do it. So I want you guys, one thing that you're fearful of or fearful to try, I want you to think about it. And what is the worst thing that can happen? Oh, I have Capitalized Social Media tuning in. Yay, launch. Oh, let me know if okay. So Amy's saying, launch it. Victor's like, let me know if I can help. I love you guys. You're my support team. And I hope that I support you too in your businesses. Let me know how I can do that. So one thing that you're fearful of, I want you to write that down, and I want you to write down why you're scared of it, right? Like I'm scared that no one will show up for the webinar. And then I want you to write down what's the worst thing that can happen. The worst thing that can happen is it's a dry run for me. And then I want you to make a date to face your fear. I want you to talk to your fear, get that fear out of your head, talk about it with me. Go into the LinkedIn Bakery. That's my free Facebook group. Put your fear there. Share that with us and let us know how we can help you get over. Just reading some comments. I love the tribe here. So I'm at 7:08. So it's time to go, you guys. So face your fear, write it down, write down what the worst thing is that can happen if you fail, right? Worst thing is, for me, I learn, right? We always learn when we fail. And then you guys, I want to remind you, July 17th, I have Yvonne coming on at a special time, 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And we're going to be talking about how to bulletproof your business. And she has an amazing story. You have to tune in for this or catch the replay, because she's going to be talking about how to bulletproof your business. And she's going to share a very personal story of how she almost lost everything. And I mean everything. And then, of course, you can find me here every Monday morning at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with 7 minutes or less Monday motivation for you guys to help get you motivated and stay on track. Okay, gotta run. Everyone have a great day, and I'll see you online. Ciao.